Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. So today we are going to be just talking about what's to come today that cannot be stopped unless somebody actually turn off my internet, and we know that that's not going to happen. I feel like that movie, y'all know that movie, Man on Fire. Oh my God, that little girl has gotten so older. I was sitting in my car, I was like, I'm a professional. I'm a professional. No, the heck, you're not a professional. If I can see you and you can see me and I know what you're doing, that's not professional. I just had to say that for a second. So anyway, today I will be, and I'm sorry about yesterday. I don't want to apologize, but I have to apologize to my fans that usually watch me. So I was supposed to be on here today and yesterday, and I wasn't on here yesterday. And I apologize to those fans that usually watch me. I get a group of people that usually sign on to listen to me, and I appreciate those fans for actually watching me. Definitely appreciate the fans because I'm an influencer. So you can follow me at the Kimberly Cloud Show 39 on Facebook. So anyway, today I'm supposed to be getting my bankruptcy done. I'm getting off of here at 10:45. Oh, thank you, Jessica Rabbit. Thank ya, thank ya. I don't know what to say. So anyway, I just wanted to say, yeah, so today is the bankruptcy day. I'm so nervous. I don't know what to do, man. I hope no bad juju come my way. I just want it to run smoothly. Like seriously, I don't want it to mess up, and then something happen where it's delayed or something. To me, I feel like that would be a punch in the gut. I remember, I I don't know. So anyway, then uh had my low testosterone appointment. My low testosterone appointment is very important because I'm feeling better. I'm feeling hype. I'm feeling myself again, just a little bit, off the low testosterone. I'm able to move around and do what I need to do. And that is the secondary thing that is going to happen during my next appointment. I don't even know what time it is. I can't see what time it is, but I'm gonna make sure I get off of here. I think it's at 2. They never emailed me though. That's just the scary thing. So yeah, I even tried to put my stuff on Reader's Digest. You know how Reader's Digest, remember Reader's Digest? And they were like not accepting my stuff. But I could see because I can see why, because it's like, hold up, hold up, I gotta have it, gotta have it. What is going on? I'm looking through my emails right now. So this week is going to be, this month is going to be a pretty busy month. Keep it right there. Bada bang, bada boom, bam. right there. So anyway, I'm just excited, man. I'm really excited because it's like I have my this has been in the making since November of last year. And I want to get it over with so that I can do good, have a second chance, and do the right things. The only thing I seen on my credit report that was weird was when I moved away from Illinois, I have an address I written down, and that is the address that somebody actually wrote. Somebody in Mounds, Illinois wrote, actually have an address on there, but I was long gone. So I would like to know, where did that address come from? But I'm not going to press it because it's not that serious. Whatever is on there is going to be wiped off. So if it wasn't being wiped off, I would dispute it, and then somebody will be going to jail eventually for, impersonating me. You can get your credit report on myfreecreditreport.com, and it goes way back. It shows all your addresses and everything. I never got my social back from him or a birth certificate, none of that. It was crazy. It was very crazy, but I'm not even mad. I got more bigger fish, not fish, fish to fry. I got bigger fish to fry. Yes. So, I can't really do much on here. 15 more minutes to speak. I can't really do much because I have that appointment at 11 o'clock. When I get off of the appointment, though, I'm gonna figure out what time is my appointment. What time is my appointment for? And when I figure out what time my appointment is for, then I can't look on that one. I can't even look at all. I have some good news, but I can't say it until DEC. DEC. So let's see. We're in the year 2025, right? I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd. Nerd talk, talking about nerd talk. Yeah. I listened to that so many times. Oh man. Hold up for a second. 0101. No. Boom. 01. Just think, in 1,000 years, a century, it'll be 0101, 3000. We got how many years for that? A long time. A long time. So we got 0101, 3001. They turned it into a decimal. Every number is a decimal. So somebody put, how long until January 1st, 2001? 975 years, dog. 975 years, dog. Seriously, that is a long time. But I'll be alive. I'll be alive to tell. I can't even keep a straight face with that. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Let me. Okay, they hung up. Like I said, I'll be alive to tell that. You know, I'll be alive to tell the little kiddos and kiddettes of generational families that, hey, look, this is what happened. Your family lived a great life in the army. Just think how the army is going to advance. Just think of the stories that's going to be told. Just think of the stories that's going to be told. Think about it. Think of the stories that's going to be told 1,000 years from now. 1,000 years from now. They're going, if the Democrats in office, it's going to be like, well, we won the votes and Trump cheated, stuff like that. And they're gonna be like, we won every vote because you know why? We don't die, we multiply. They gonna still have Trump derangements. Look, I was watching this video, y'all. I don't have nothing to talk about other than my homework, but I have to wait 10 minutes, 11 minutes. So this one black chick, went crazy. She went bananas. She had long braids, and this one Hispanic woman cut her off. And she made her wreck her car. And two police officers was out there. It was a black police officers and two white. And so she's like, F this stuff. I don't give a F. Don't touch me. She's like, is my car workable? This immigrant doing this crap. She's going off on an immigrant. Then all of a sudden, Hispanic people started saying, because she got arrested. And that's how they do, but I wasn't for her because of her attitude. I wasn't for her because of her attitude, but it's something that said that sparked a click in my head that lets me know that that's what they do. Because after she softly told the police what happened, she was in the wrong, the Hispanic woman, but she was cooperating with the police. But the black girl was going off way too ghetto. And they tried to arrest her. She ran off and then came back. When they started yelling at her, all the Hispanics, she lifted up her shirt and started going bananas. And they ultimately ended up arresting her, and they took it all the way to the arrest, the jail. They took it all the way to the jail, where she was just still going off. She was still going off, man. It was terrible. But she said one thing that the sparked the flame. She was like, you know what? Trump need to make you MMFs go back. I was like, damn. I was like, oh my God, this is on a police scam. No, you're going too far. Like Lil Wayne said in one of his videos, you taking it too far, Wheezy. Like seriously, she was going way too far, man. She was doing it. She was like, your children ugly. You're I was like, no, she's not. In front of the police. Like, really have some respect, have some dignity, cooperate. She wouldn't cooperate. All jokes aside, the woman would not cooperate. The woman would not cooperate. It was terrible, man. It was very, very terrible. And so they finally arrested her. And then it was another one I watched. We're making each other look bad. We're making each other look bad. One mother stole $436 worth of items. And so what happened was she was African American. I think it was in the Chicago surrounding area. She was at Target and they stopped her. and she was trying to rumble with them as she was holding her baby carriage. Now they made her put down the baby carriage. They asked her name, she lied. Then the autistic child that had to be all of 2.5, 3 years old was crying every time she get riled up. And she kept purposefully doing that. And she needed her kids near her as a scapegoat for not being arrested. And they had to, she was like, I'm pregnant, I'm pregnant. And so they used some type of maneuver with their fingers instead of spraying her with the mace. They used some type of maneuver on the back of her ear, and she was peed off when they made her get in the car, and they used that tactic. It must work, a pressure point or something. And she was like, yeah, mother. Oh, I was like, dang, man, bad mother, man. You stealing and putting it underneath your children baby carriage, man. You know, I forgot what they call the baby carriage, but yeah, it was just sickening, man. It was very sickening to watch. And those be the same one. Like I can go back. I got 6 minutes. I can go back all the way to high school. High school was so crazy. I was trying to get an education, but other people, on the other hand, was not. There was this big girl and this other dude that all they used to do is fight in class. And they allowed it. Miss Gupta, that was her name in my geometry class, allowed it. She allowed it. They would just sit on just recklessly on tables, him choking her out, sexual positions. It was so ghetto there. It was terrible. It was terrible. I wonder where her life is now. She had all that attention, you know, and now it was sad how people actually used to, like, I used to joke around a little bit, not a class clown, but used to joke around a little bit. And but I never disrespected the teacher. Never. It was sad, man. And that same girl got into a fight with another girl, and the girl, somebody bit her eye. They bit her eye shut. It was black and blue. That's the, like, why fight? That's why I have to hold sometimes my composure. You know, with the right drugs enacted in me, yeah, I might fight, but I'm clean. I'm clean as much as I can be without somebody poisoning me with something, but I'm clean. I want my brain to heal. I want my brain to heal to the point I'm sharp. I'm on sharp as a tack. I'm on point. I'm doing the right things, and there you go. It's sad when people mix drugs. They got this new pink fentanyl or pink something, and I'll be like, what else are you gonna mix up? I would take drugs if a doctor prescribed a drug to me that's not available to the public that can help me think straight even more. I would take that drug. I would take it. I would take many of drugs that doctors prescribe that's questionable drugs that can help me become a better copy of me. But it's prescribed. I would not. I repeat, I would not. I have left that door of the hardcore drugs that I ever took, that hardcore era with the heroin, the fentanyl. I was doing fentanyl before fentanyl even became famous, and people were talking about it. So you got fentanyl, heroin, meth, those methadone pills. Um, it's this drug they give cancer patients the higher than Percocet, oxycodone. I forgot what it's called. And I would take all those drugs and it did nothing for my system. It did absolutely nothing but cause me a mental breakdown. I was in a mental breakdown crisis. And I feel like, do I sit up there and continue down that road? I've been left that door. I shut it with a lock and key. I took the key and I melted it to a certain Fahrenheit where it melts away. I can't get in that door no more. It's been like 15, 16, 17 years since I ever, since I did those drugs. But the only thing weed is fun if people aren't giving you stuff with it. Here, you know, you can't, it's chemistry is so funny. I'll say this and then I'll get off. Chemistry is so cool. You can make a chemical balance of methamphetamine that's illegal. Take something out and make it a legal balance of methamphetamine, right? And then you can put it in the weed and it's legal. I have never smoked any type of drug. Like in Colorado, the drugs were fine, clear. I could think clear, but here I cannot think clear. Chemistry is so wonderful. If you made a base for methamphetamine and you took one chemical out of it, a man-made base, what does that say? You still got all the other ingredients. Put it in the weed, and you make people can go crazy off of that. So just think about that for a second. I appreciate you guys. I want y'all to come to my show at 12, not 12, probably 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. I want y'all to come to my show at 3 o'clock. And I want y'all to make sure that y'all don't be late because I have a set of skills. I know where to reach all of you. All I have to do is scroll down. No, I'm just kidding. No, seriously, come to my show, man. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna do homework. Y'all like, that's boring. See, y'all just like that girl. Y'all just like that girl. Just so you're telling me that that's crazy, man. That is so crazy. They'll do anything. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. They'll do anything to restrict me. I am talking about, I'm not bragging about these drugs. Oh my God. I am educating. So you can't educate now? What do you want me to do, TikTok? Do you want me to sit and shake my booty or do a TikTok stance where I put something in my computer and let it smoke, which is illegal? That is sad. That is sick. I'm not going to get mad. I'm still happy. If you take away my page, I know how to get a new one. Just remember that. I got like 6 different emails. So it's on you. How you want it. Diced or sliced. Anyway, I will, it's funny how senators can get on here and call Trump a sick son of a bee and not get no strikes off of that. But when I say something, and people actually smoke weed on here, I'm just going to shut up. Anyway, I hope y'all know that I said that out of educational purposes. And there is my lawyer. I have to go. You guys take care, be safe, and I will see y'all another time.
Never waste my time. You are I want.